Okay, so this is the continuation of the video on businesses that you can do in China. If you're yet to see the first video on the 9 businesses that you can do in China, then check this video. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, CC Discover. So on this channel we talk about anything on how to make money, either through business ideas or through skills. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe and always stay notified so you don't get to miss out when I post interesting videos. So in the first video, that is this one, I talked about the 9 businesses that you can do in China. So this is the continuation of the second 9 businesses that you can do in China, making it a total of 18 businesses altogether. So I am going to start from number 10 because in the first video we have 1 to 9. So in this video we're going to have the 10 to 18th business. Business number 10 is starting a drop shipping store. You see, the fact that you're in China makes it a lot easier for you to partner with sellers. Do you get? Because when you're drop shipping, you do not have those stocks available. You only ship those stocks to the customer once they place the order, and you get them from the sellers. So now if you're in China or you're planning to go to China and you're looking for a business that you can do, then start a dropshipping business. This dropshipping business will make you a lot of money. As someone in China, you have access to different suppliers, different products, different factories, and a whole lot of things that you can actually list on your store. Business number 11 is freelancing or becoming a remote worker, right? So for this one, we all know what freelancers do, or what you do when you're a remote worker, right? You work for companies that are not in the same location with you. So if you're moving to China and you're not someone that is so much interested in business, you just want to go there and live your life, enjoy yourself, also making the money, then consider acquiring some very high in demand skills before you move to China, so that when you get there, you position yourself and start applying for remote work. I call this a business because even if you don't work for companies directly as their staff, you can actually offer services that individuals and business owner can actually pay or subscribe to. Being a freelancer does not mean that you must be in the tech space. So there are other skills that you can actually acquire and make money from without being in the tech space. Because when you talk about freelancing or remote work, people assume you are referring to just the tech space. No, there are still other things, there are still other businesses that you can do remotely. Do you get? For instance, if you're a course creator, you can actually work from anywhere in the world. You can live anywhere in the world. If you're a digital marketer, you can work from anywhere in the world. If you do consulting, if you do coaching, and consider acquiring some skills that will enable you to earn or start your own soft business when you get there. Business number 13 is becoming a UGC or review specialist. We all know what UGC is and we all know what review is all about, right? So for now, you're going to position yourself as a specialist. Remember that China has a whole lot going on there. You know that people outside China need a lot of things from China. Many people actually buy more when you do some kind of review on these things. You talk about them, show us how to use it. If you position yourself as a UGC or review specialist, you will make a lot of money from this business. Business number 14 is to become a model, right? So if you're planning to move to China or you're already in China, then consider this. Now, before you say, oh, I don't look like a model and all of that, you can model with different parts of your body. You can model with your face, you can model with your wrist, with your hand, with your leg. So there are a lot of companies in China that are looking for models that are not Chinese. Trust me, you will get a lot of gigs. So number 15 is starting a food business. Now, with the kind of attraction that China has, trust me, if you start a food business that will serve people from other races, especially when you start something like a continental restaurant or a continental cafe or whatever you want to call it, you're going to have a lot of patronages because not everybody is so comfortable eating the Chinese food, right? Some people end up eating just snacks until they get back to their country. And when I want to be doing food delivery, or you want people to walk in and eat in your restaurant, whichever one you want to do, it depends on you, right? But I know that when you start a food business in China, this is something that will make you a lot of money because of the way people troop in and out of China. Like every day people visit China. So number 16 is starting a travel agency. So people are already making money from this, even though most of them are not even based in China. So now imagine when you finally based in China and you're doing this business, you get integrity go dey cry, like people will trust you automatically. You don't even need to say much. Do you understand? And now, why should you go into travel agency? Because of the way people are visiting China, because of what is going on in China, because of the kind of attraction that China has. Everybody in the world wants to come to China for business, for vacation, for a whole lot of things. Do you get? So that is why you should consider starting a travel agency in China. Now, starting a travel agency in China means that you will offer visa services, hotel bookings, pickups, and a whole lot of things. If you're someone that is accountable, you're someone that is trustworthy, you're someone that is reliable, and you're someone that has integrity, consider starting a travel agency. Make sure that whichever company you want to partner with over there also have integrity, because sometimes it's not even about you, sometimes it's about your partners. If you're looking for a business that will make you a lot of money, then consider starting a travel agency. So number 17 is company registration agents. Here you're not doing any visa for anybody, you're not doing hotel bookings for anybody. What you help people to do is to register their companies in China. That is the only thing you do. And trust me, this is another business that people are currently using to cash out, especially those that have the right connection. And it's that business that is not so rampant because it involves a lot of procedures, protocols, and all of that. And that is why not everybody is looking into this business. But trust me, if you have the right knowledge and the right connection, when I mean connection, I mean partnership and all of that. So if you have these things right, you will make millions from this. When you have a business registered in China, is one way of being eligible to live in China. Do you get? So that is why most people are looking for how to register a business in China. Do you get? So last 2 months I approached someone on Instagram that does this business, and do you know how much she charged? 6 million naira. So this service is a service that is highly in demand, and not just by Africans. There are a lot of people that are looking for ways to register a company in China so that they can move to China. Do you get? So if you're looking for a business that will make you a lot of money, then consider becoming a company registration agent. So number 17 is starting an Airbnb business. So for this one, because of the way people visit China every day, I think this business is one business that will make you a lot of money when you start it in China. There are people that are not so comfortable lodging in hotels. They just prefer to stay in an Airbnb. Do you get? So that is why this business looks promising. So renting in China is not so expensive. Do you get? Which means you can actually rent a place and turn it into an Airbnb. Now, before you go into this business, I advise that you also do your own due diligence. Number 18 and the last on my list is to become a business consultant. And for this, what you do is you consult with business owners, with companies on how to acquire international clients, which is one of the most important things to any Chinese business owner. Do you get? So as a business consultant, what I do is I assist them in making client focused decisions, also develop effective strategies that will land them international clients, which in turn increases their profits and revenues. So this particular service is very important to a Chinese business owner. This particular service is kind of high demand because many of them right now, what they are focused on is how to get international clients. For instance, as a Nigerian living in China, and you know that Nigeria contributes so much to the patronages that China currently have, right? Suppose as a consultant, pitching to them that, oh, I'll give them strategies on how to penetrate the Nigerian market, on how to get more customers. Trust me, I'm going to close a lot of deals because this is actually what they want to hear. It's kind of high demand and you do not have to wait for them to meet you. This is something that you can do. So it's left for you to take your portfolio to them and pitch yourself. So guys, this is the last list on businesses that you can do in China. Like I said, if you haven't seen the first list, make sure you watch this video because this video is where I listed the 9 businesses that you can do in China before watching this one, which is from 10 to the 18 business I can do in China. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. See you. Bye.